say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Duren. Thompson is out there with Green. And it's Cheatham in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Brown out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Juzang in at the small forward position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Porter. Robinson, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Duren slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Porter inside. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Rockets with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Thompson. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And that ties it up.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Brown with the screen on Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
That puts them in the lead.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Take a look at the Warriors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Houston. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And seeing where the Rockets are, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any
issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Now here's Porter. 37 points in the win against Denver.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Puts it up from 15. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Green's got his second basket of the game. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Juzang to end the run. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Pass to Cheatham. Back to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's Green on the assist from Duren. Green's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th best, the Rockets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. 6-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. Brown sets a screen for Porter, and he drives in. Count it, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Duren. Here's Cheatham, guarded by Porter. Outside, Green. Here's Cheatham, pocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Thompson with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. Up top, Porter. Driving the lane. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And here's Porter. There's a screen by Robinson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one drops for him.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Porter with the steal. Going inside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injuries.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Green taking his time here. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside, Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the... There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Carter finds Porter. Inside, Hodgins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston leading by 4. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter against Williams. That one's good by Porter. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Long. Williams, a screen on Porter. Law, the pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Rockets.
19 seconds left in the first. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Out to Carter. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. Now Thompson. No good that time. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. You guys for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. So on the floor for Houston, Williams is out there with Bryant. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Porter. And it's Whitmore in at the 2 spot. And the 3 ball is good. Whitmore's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Houston. Pass to Hodges. Here is Porter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Now Highland. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Highland's got his first 3 points of the game.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Bryant. Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Thompson dishes to Williams. Thompson sets the pick for Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Highland passes to Porter. Back to Highland. Down low, here's Hodges, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bryant with a screen for Thompson. No good on the 3.
This shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Golden State.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Whitmore with it, guarded by Porter. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Highland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual or something like an all-star nod?
I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Porter against Thompson. Hodges with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. Bryant with the steal. To the paint. Here's Cheatham. Highland with the rebound. Stolen by Thompson. Whitmore with it. He's got 8. And Whitmore throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
For Houston. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. 5th best, the Rockets.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Here's Highland. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Robinson a screen on Thompson. Here's Porter. And another one in the scoring. Column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Count that one.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
So it's the Warriors now. The Rockets making the shot. Porter passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Pass to Whitmore. There's the lob to Duren. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Porter. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Cheatham. He's defended by Highland. Thompson with the bucket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here is Robinson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
They're outside, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ryan against Carter. Ryan with the bounce pass. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brown comes in for Carter. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Highland. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in. Now here's Porter. 22 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Cheatham. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. Thompson outside. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Back to Duren. Robinson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Brown, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Cheatham. Now, here's Durham. Here's Whitmore. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Right around 25 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Free throw good, Whitmore. Carter, he's checked in for Porter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now we'll send it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from Lofton.
Welcome to halftime. First things first. A look for the Magic. They'll be up against the Hornets in Charlotte. That one gets going at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Maybe we'll be surprised with.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rockets trail by 4. They've got Porter. Mitchell Robinson out there with Brown. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Juzang in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Potter, and he jams it with authority. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Outside, Porter. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Podziemski. To the inside. Porter, no luck. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Cheatham. Thompson passes to Cheatham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Podziemski finds Robinson. To stop the run. Rockets with the rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Cheatham misses. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Inside, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Here's Cheatham, guarded by Porter. There's the triple. And they get it back. Potter misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Robinson. Brown outside. Here's Porter. And he lays it straight in. Porter's got 24 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in assists. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Cheatham. Sinks the three-pointer. Cheatham's got 7.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Now Podziemski, 5 points in the game. The screen from Brown. Back to Podziemski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Green.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's Cheatham. He's got 7. Pass to Duren. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Thompson, a screen on Porter. Cheatham passes to Thompson. And it's good, 2 points. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Warriors trailing. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Pass to Cheatham. Into the lane. Porter with a block. Robinson a screen on Thompson. Porter with it. Duren picks him up. And finished off by Porter.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They grab their own miss. It's deflected. Here's Potter. 8 points for him. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Brown inside the line. And it's Potter with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Podziemski. The kick out to Porter. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Robinson misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound.
but still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Potter, 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. From 18 feet away, Cheatham misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Porter. He's got 26. Out to Carter. Takes the three. Outside Porter. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in.
Number 7, Cam Whitmore.
So it's the Warriors now. 8-point game.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Robinson. Carter outside. Porter with it to stop the drought. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Porter's got 28 points for the game. Thompson against Carter. Nice shot by Thompson.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Green against Porter. Carter outside. Back to Porter. Launches a three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets leading by 8. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Green missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of it.
And for Houston, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Bryant. He's out there with Jalen Duren. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Highland. Whitmore defending. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Bryant, over Carter, and Bryant the bucket on the assist by Whitmore.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Outside Williams. Porter with the screen for Williams. Takes it inside. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And the Rockets making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Pass to Cheatham. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Hodgins. And another shot. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Cheatham. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Cheatham from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter looking it over. Here's Hodges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Tries from 10. That's tipped. And here's Porter. There's the pick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Warriors making a change here. Juzang's checked in. And Porter drops them both. Here's Cheatham. Pass to Duren. And Lopez has it in the corner. Duren sets the screen for Whitmore. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Porter, and it's blocked. Here's Cheatham. Over Carter. Here's Lopez. Warriors with the rebound. Hodges has got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Porter, and the rejection by Bryant. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Back to Porter. Down low. Hodges, that's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Next lesson, please. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah.
The Rockets making a switch here. Potter's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Cheatham.
not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Whitmore with it. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Porter passes to Juzak. Hodges against Duren. 5 on the clock. Inside, the 8-footer. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hodges has got 5 points now this quarter. Rockets leading by 7. Now, Whitmore. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Whitmore's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Porter. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And it's Carter missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Bryant. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Porter. From outside the arc, it's stolen by Bryant. Here's Potter. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Bryant to the paint. Duren down low. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Duren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Carter sets the pick for Porter. To the middle, trying to get something going, and Carter lays it up and in.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Cheatham. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Whitmore. No good on the triple.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Outside, Porter to the inside. Hodges misses. Rockets leading by 11. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Pass to Potter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. And some changes here for the Warriors. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hodges. Brown comes in for Carter. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Vince Williams. Duren the pass to Potter. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Houston making a switch. Cheatham's checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets, number 16.
Warriors trail by 11. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Fires from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Potter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Green missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Porter outside. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Warriors trail by 10. There's the drive. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Golden State running out of time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porter with it. Duren picks him up. Here's Robinson. Duren pulls it in. Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9, and he gets the bucket. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Here's Robinson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rockets leading by 12. Thompson from long range. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Amen Thompson.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Porter, and finished off by Porter.
At the line for 1, Porter.
Free throw good, Porter. And for Houston, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the 4th, up around 58% from the field. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. A shake beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The kick out to Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Porter outside. Rockets with the rebound. They get a hand on it. Here's Potter. He's covered by Brown. So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like